In this video, we are solving case studies in mathematics for class 10th. These questions have been taken from the CBSE sample question paper 2024-25. It is a basic question paper in mathematics. So in this case study, we have questions based on probability. We have questions based, the second case study is based on polynomials, and the third case study is based on surface area and volume. So there we got three questions, and these three questions are numbered. That is, question number is 36, 37, and 38. So let's take up the first question, that is 36. Question number 36. A group of students conducted a survey to find out the preferred mode of transportation to school among their classmates. They surveyed 200 students from their school. The result of the survey are as follows. 120 students preferred to walk to school. 120 students preferred to walk to schools. 25% of the students, that means 25% of 200, prefer to use bicycles. 10% of the students, that means 10% of 200, prefer to take the bus. And the remaining students prefer to be dropped off by car. Based on the above information, you have to answer the following questions. So now let us take up the first question. Now see, the first question is, what is the probability? What is the probability that a randomly selected student does not prefer to walk to school? Means all those students who do not want to walk to school. That is what you have to find out. What is the probability that how many students, what is the probability that they are not preferring to walk to school? Now what we have, let us take the thing, solution. Total number of students surveyed is 200. Number of students who do not prefer to walk to school. Total surveyed is 200, and it's been given in the question that 120 wanted to walk to school. So that means the remaining, that is balance, that is 200 minus 120, that is 80, are students who do not want to walk to school. So what will be the probability? Probability is number of students who don't want to walk divided by total number of students surveyed. Number of students who don't want to walk is 800. Total surveyed is 200. So 80 upon 200 is 2 upon 5. So this is the probability of students who don't want to walk to school. Now let's take the second bit. Find the probability of a randomly selected student who prefer to walk or use a bicycle. When there is or between two things, that means the number of students who want to walk and the number of students who want to go by bicycle. Both must be taken. Okay, that is the or this or this. So let us see. Total number of students surveyed is 200. Number of students who prefer to walk, it is given 120. Number of students who prefer to use bicycle. Number of students who prefer to use bicycle is 25%. That is 25% of 200. That is 25 by 100 into 200. That is 50 students. That means 50 students want to use bicycle. 120 students want to go by walk. So total number of students who prefer to walk or use bicycle is 120 plus 50 is 170. So 170 students either use walk or use cycle. So what is the probability? Probability is number of students who prefer to walk or use bicycle by total number of students surveyed. That is 170 divided by 200 is 17 upon 20. Yeah. Now let us take the second. Next. One day, 50% of the walking students decided to come by bicycle. What is the probability that the randomly selected student comes to school using a bicycle on that day? On a particular day, 50% of the students who usually used to come by walking, they want to come by bicycle. Now we have to find the probability. 50% of walking students who come by bicycle is 50 upon 100 into 120, that is 60 students. So 60 students are coming now. If those who used to 60 students who used to come by walk are now today they are coming by bicycle. Number of students who prefer to use bicycle is 25% of 200, that is 25 by 100 into 200 is 50 students. So 50 students are actually coming by bicycle. In addition to that, the students who used to usually walk, among the walking students, about 60 of them are coming by bicycle on this particular day. So number of students who come on bicycle totally on that day is 60 plus 50, that is 110 students. So what is the probability? Probability is number of students who come on bicycle by the total number of students surveyed. So 110 divided by 200, that is 11 by 20. That's the probability. There is a B bit for this. B bit is what is the probability that a randomly selected students prefer to be dropped by car? Randomly selected students who prefer to be dropped by car. That is the remaining students. So how many are remaining? Number of students who prefer to be dropped by car is totally there are 200 students. 120 they come by walking. 50 they come by bicycle. 20 they come by bus. All three you add it and subtract from 200. You are getting 200 minus 190, that is 10 students. Only 10 students are coming by car. So for probability, number of students who prefer car by number of students surveyed is 10 upon 200, that is 1 by 20. Okay, this was the first question for 4 marks. So 2 plus 2, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all. This is an option. You may solve it or leave it. Now this is the second question. Radha, 37th question. Radha, an aspiring landscape designer, is tasked with creating a visually captivating pool design that incorporates a unique arrangement of fountains. The challenge entails arranging the fountain in such a way that when water is thrown upwards, it forms the shape of a parabola. The graph of one such parabola is given below. So this particular shape, here I have drawn it a little bigger. This particular shape is called as a parabola. Okay? So it's a fountain. Water flows from here, water flows from here, and the shape is formed in this way. So this is a special design, and this shape of water flow is a parabola. If you take the graph, it looks like this. The height of each fountain rod above the water level is 10 centimeter. Fountain rod above water level. This is the fountain rod which is above the water level, and this is 10 centimeter long. The equation of the downward facing parabola representing the water fountain is given by Px is equal to minus x squared plus 5x minus 4. Because the parabola is downward, facing downwards, because the parabola is facing downwards, we have a minus sign here. So based on the above information, answer the following question. Okay. So this is how the graph will be. This is how the fountain looks. The enlarged figure is here. Now we will answer the questions which are asked here. Now let's go to the question, first bit of the question. What is the first bit? Find the zero of the polynomial Px from the graph. From the graph, we have to find the zero of the polynomial. Okay, now see this. Let's draw the graph first. This is a graph here. Okay, now you have to find the zero of this graph. That is the zero of the polynomial. Now, it's a one mark question. We have a simple technique. See this? I just written it here. The point at which the graph cuts the x-axis is the zero of the graph. Isn't it? The point where it cuts the x-axis is a zero of the polynomial. So it is cutting at 1 and it is also cutting at 4. So that means the graph, we see that the graph is cutting the x-axis at 1 and 4. That means the zero of this polynomial must be 1 and 4. Clear? It can also be done in a different way. That means you can factorize the polynomial given. When you factorize a polynomial, see, this is a polynomial. Px is equal to minus x squared plus 5x minus 4. Could be written as minus, take out common, x squared minus 5x plus 4. Factorizing this polynomial, you'll get minus x squared minus 4x minus x plus 4. Take common from these two, you'll get x plus 4 minus 1 into x minus 4. This is x minus 4 into x minus 1. X minus 4 is 0, means that x is equal to 4. And if x minus 1 is 0, it means x is equal to 1. So that means we are getting the same answers, 1 and 4, 1 and 4. So we can conclude that the zeros of the polynomial p of x is 4 and 1. Clear? So if you have understood this, you can write these two lines and finish it. You can finish off the answer. If you are confusing or you are not very sure about it, then for splitting. So both ways you can do. But in examination, write any one way. Both, don't waste your time. Now let us see this next bit. Find the value of x at which water attains the maximum height. Find the value of x at which the water attains the maximum height. Now if you see this graph, this is the maximum height. So means at what point on x is this water at the maximum height? Let us draw the graph here again. Okay, this is a graph. This is the water level and the water has attained this maximum height. So if there is a maximum height, so from here, this is a maximum height. From here, if you draw a vertical line, it's cutting the x-axis here. That means I need to find the value of x here. So that is the value of x which I want to find. When at what value of x is the height maximum. So if you see this value is between 2 and 3. So that means the value of x at which water attains maximum height is 2 plus 3 divided by 2, that is 5 by 2. So this is the point 5 by 2 at which the water attains maximum height. Third bit. If h is the maximum height attained by the water stream from the water level of the pool, then find the height of h. H is the maximum height from the water level. Okay, maximum height from the water level you have to find. Now again draw the figure. So this is a graph. Now maximum height. Where is the maximum height? Now you see here, this is the maximum height. That means it corresponds to y coordinate. So this is the maximum height. Okay. This is a x value, which we have done in the second bit. All right. So this is your x value. Now we have to find this height. So this is nothing but the value of y. But this height is nothing but value, y value. So that's why we write, we have to find this y value and the pipe length above water level. This is 0.1 because it is given 10 centimeters, if you remember when we are reading the question. So what we have to find? We have to find this total height, h. That is y plus 0.1. Okay. Now you want to find y. The polynomial that is p of x is nothing but y. So what we are given, p of x is equal to minus x square plus 5x minus 4. And x value we have just calculated in the previous bit, second bit, which is 2.5, that is 5 by 2. So y is equal to minus 2.5 square plus 5 into 2.5 minus 4. Take the square, it becomes 2.5 square is 6.25. There's a minus sign, put minus sign. 5 into 2.5 is 12.5 minus 4. Add these two, minus 4 and this thing, and subtract from 12. 12.5 minus 10.25. The difference is 2.25. So this y value, that is above the x-axis, from here to here, the maximum height, it is 2.25 meters. But we have to find the total height, including the height of the pipe. So height of the fountain rod above the water level is 10 centimeters, that is 0.1 meters. Add these two. So maximum height above the water level is 2.25 plus 0.1, that is 2.35 meters. That is the maximum height of the water level. Above the water level. Okay, from here to the maximum height, this total height is 2.35 meters. Yeah. Or at what point on x-axis the water above x-axis is 2 meters. At what point on x-axis the height of water above x-axis is 2 meters. Height of water above x-axis is 2 meters. So now let us draw the graph. Height of water above x-axis. This is the x-axis, height of water. So this is 2 meters. Now let us draw the graph. See the graph here. This is the graph. Height above x-axis 2 meters. This is the x-axis. From here, height is 2 meters. Now, where is 2 meters? 2 meters is here. So let us draw a horizontal line here. This is a horizontal line because maximum height is at 2.25 and this is 2 meters. So from here, we drop a perpendicular. From here also we drop because at 2 points, it is at a maximum height of 2 meters above the water x-axis. So this is 2 meters. This is also 2 meters. So that means this height is 2. Okay. So if you see, it is at a height of 2 meters at 2 points. At this point and at this point, 2 and 3. So what it is? So y is 2 because this height is 2 means value of y is 2. Take these three terms this side. X squared minus 5x minus 4 will become plus 4. 4 plus 2 is 4, 6. Okay. So x squared minus 2x minus 3x plus 6. X squared, this x is common. Take out x common. X minus 2 minus 3 into x minus 2. This is x minus 2, x minus 3. So if x is minus 2 is 0, we get x is equal to 2. And if x minus 3 is 0, implies x is equal to 3. That means at 2 points, 2 and 3, the water is at a height of 2 meters above the x-axis. You can see that from the figure and you are justified with your calculation also. So that means what we have done is right. Okay. Understood, it is 2 meters above x-axis. So this is 2 meters. So this should be the point. When you draw horizontally, you are seeing that it is cutting at 2 points. That's why we're getting 2 answers. Clear? Now let us take the question number 38. Rinku was very happy to receive a fancy jumbo pencil from her best friend Rohan on her birthday. Pencil is a basic writing tool. When sharpened, its shape is a combination of cylinder and cone as shown in the picture. So it's a pencil. It is cylindrical, that means round in shape. When you sharpen it, it takes this conical shape at the top. So that means when the pencil is in this form, that means it has got cylinder and a cone at the top. Cylindrical pencil with a conical head is a common shape worldwide since ages. Commonly, pencils are used made up of wood or plastic, but we should promote pencils made up of eco-friendly material. Many options available in the market these days to save environment. The dimensions of Rinku's pencil are given as follows. Length of the cylindrical portion is 21 centimeter. Diameter of the base is 1 centimeter. And the height of the conical portion is 1.2 centimeter. So this is 1.2 centimeter. So we'll draw the figure and I'll show you again once more. Based on the above information, answer the following questions. Now let us see what is the information given. Find the slant height of the sharpened pencil. What you have to calculate, you have to find the slant height. Now, how is the figure looking? Let's say. So this is the pencil. Okay. Now, if you see this pencil, this part is cylindrical and this portion is conical. So if you draw on this line, let us see how it looks. See, it looks like this. So this is a cylindrical part and the front side. This is a cylindrical part and the front side is the conical part. So let us draw it again. Now let us write the values what is given. Length of the cylindrical portion is 21 centimeter. Length height of the conical part is 1.2 centimeter. This is the slope which is called as a slant height. And the diameter of the pencil is 1 centimeter. Okay. What you have to first find? You have to find the slant height of the pencil. Slant height means you have to calculate L. What is the formula for slant height? L square is equal to R square plus H square. So L must be equal to square root of R square plus H square. What is R? R is 0.5 because our diameter is 1 centimeter. Therefore, radius should be 0.5. Height is 1.2. Put the values 0.5 square plus 1.2 square, which is equal to 0.25 plus 1.44, which is equal to root of 1.69, which is equal to 1.3 centimeters. So it's a slant height, it is in centimeters. Clear? Now let us take the find the curved surface area of the sharpened part of the pencil in terms of pi. We want to find the curved surface area of this pencil. Okay, and in terms of pi only, don't use the value of pi. Just keep pi as pi only. So that is the solution. Curved surface area of cone. The sharpened part is nothing but a cone. So curved surface area of cone is pi r into L, which is pi into 0.5 into L, which you have calculated here. It is 1.3. So multiply the thing, you get 0.65 pi. That is the curved surface area of cone. Next bit. What should be the unit? Unit should be in centimeter square because it's the surface area. So always don't forget to write the units. Find the total surface area of the pencil in terms of pi. Total surface area of the pencil. That means you see this is the pencil. Here you have a circle. Then this is a cylindrical part and this is the conical part. So total surface area will be total surface area of the pencil will be area of the base, which is a circle. Curved surface area of cylinder and curved surface area of cone. That's right, the formula. Area of base, that is circle, is area of circle is pi r square. Curved surface area of cylinder 2 pi rh. And curved surface area of cone is pi into r into L. Let's take out pi common because we want it in terms of pi. Let's not going to touch pi and just write the values. Put the values. R is equal to 0.5 square. 2 into R is 0.5. Height of the cylinder is 21 plus 0.5 R into L is 1.3, which you calculated. Take the values. 0.5 square is 0.25. You multiply these 3, you get 21. Multiply these 2, you'll get 0.65. Add the 3, you'll get 21.9 pi. That is the total surface area of the pencil. Now let's take another bit of this. The pencil total height decreases by 8.2 centimeter after sharpening it many times. Because when you sharp, the pencil's length starts decreasing. What is the volume of the cylindrical part of the shortened pencil in terms of pi again? Okay. Now how it looks here, I'll draw the figure and show you. This is the pencil. Now the pencil has become short. How much is our length now? 12.8. The sharpened part, this is the conical part is 1.2. Okay. The diameter is 1. Now how did you get this 12.8? 21 was the total length actually at the beginning. It reduced by 8.2 and therefore subtracted, that is 12.8. That means now the length of the cylindrical part is only 12.8. It is not 21 because of sharpening and using it over and over again. A volume of cylindrical part is pi r square h. Put the value pi 0.5 square into h is 12.8. Put the values. So this is 0.25 into 12.8 multiply 3.2 pi. So volume of the cylindrical part of the pencil is 3.2 pi. Yeah. Centimeter cube. Okay, why? Because it's volume. Volume is in cubic units. So this is clear. So with this, we have finished this three case studies. Thank you for watching it. If you have understood the thing, please share it with your friends. And if you are observing or watching this channel for the first time, do subscribe so that you will be getting the latest new videos which we make, and also press the like button. So thank you once again. Thank you for this.